I've just had a guy kicking off with me. He's like, get out of the cab. What? I don't want to fight you. What do I want to fight you for?
I'm alive.
Hello, good morning and welcome back to another video. I am Jay, this is my truck. It's a DAF, manual, left leg's aching, it's not really. It's quite easy on this one. I am delivering some solar panels to a solar farm, but the address I got was just an area. So anyway, I've just called for confirmation and it just says it just looks like a field. So yeah, I've just pulled over to find out exactly where it was because the paperwork was rubbish, and the boss just said, yeah, it's just north of Retford, I think. It's about 35 minutes away, not too bad. Don't have to be there till 10 o'clock. No, sorry, 10:30, but the sat nav said we're going to get there about 8:50. So I'm not in a rush, and we'll get there. When we get there, hopefully they can unload us sooner. The reload today is going to be a load of bricks out of Barnsley, and I think that's going to Nottingham. I'm not sure what time that's for, but I think I'll be there slightly earlier. I'm holding the camera here because I can't find the long wire, so it's just plugged in on charge. It's not been charged for about 2 weeks, so it's dead. And it doesn't reach the windscreen. I've got a wire somewhere. I do have the mount now. I found the mount, so that's good. One has arrived at this solar farm. Do you know what? It's a bigger setup than I thought it was going to be. There's a lot of infrastructure here. So I'm a bit early. They're not telling me to go away, so I'm happy about that. Just going to wait till there's apparently another truck already in there and delivering solar panels. So just gotta wait till that comes out and go in. I might as well put in the next destination, which is gonna be Barnsley. I think it's Barnsley anyway.
Wi-Fi enabled.
Well, they told me to move down. Looks a bit soggy down here. The field's flooded. straight down, mate. You see my tyre tracks.
Same right down there, I think.
Yeah, it's a bit stretchy cable time, but it does.
Where they unloaded, just here?
No, straight down, mate. You'll see where my tyre tracks were.
Oh, that's the double load down
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Cheers, pal.
It is several hours later, and do you know what, I just thought it's boring. I'm just going to load up some bricks, drive to Nottingham, deliver it. I've done that, by the way. Wow. And I just thought it'd be boring, so I just thought I'll carry on tomorrow. But anyway, I've come back to the yard. I picked up a trailer that's already preloaded. A bit of a decent run on this one. So first drop's in Preston. Whereabouts in Preston is it? Is it right near? Oh, arse end of nowhere, so it's kind of like Fleetwood really. It says Preston on there, but yeah, it's more like Fleetwood. So we'll head up that way. Don't know where we'll stop. We've got a few stops along the way I could park up, probably. Then from there it's up to Carluke, South Lanarkshire. Rings a bell, might have been there in the past. And then from there, tomorrow morning we hang on, what day is it today? Tuesday. They said for Thursday morning is Gateshead. So I don't think there's a big rush on this, to be honest. I don't think I need to set off till tomorrow, but I'm going to set off now because why not? Manchester, I've just looked at the map there. So a bus, I don't know if you saw it, a bus hit a bridge near Eccles, and everywhere around there it's just knackered. In fact, half of the M60, more than half of the M60 is broke. Luckily we're not going that way. Good morning everybody. I decided just to film the next day because it was going to be boring, so not a massive rush, to be honest. I think I've been Gateshead today. It's not really, I mean, I did set off last night and I stopped where am I, A500 Crewe, towards Crewe, just off the M6. So I'm just going to scoot down here to the bottom, to the roundabout, come back to the M6, and it's only an hour and 50 minutes. But I need to get my skates on now because I need to go and do my daily check, fill in the paperwork, and then we're going to get off before the traffic starts. I think we're almost there. I think the sun bounced off the road isn't so great for your eyes.
Average speed zone. Turn right, then you have reached your destination.
Saw a reflection of that van in that shop window then. Cheers mate, well done. Concrete products, here it is on the left. Coming down to one lane. I've just stayed on the CB. It's quite difficult to understand him actually. They want a great signal and a very thick Scottish accent. He said there's something sitting between lane 2 and 3. There's a wrecker there and the police have just gone flying up. I was going to jump off at the last junction and go the longer way. It would have been quicker to go the longer way. I've actually got about 40 minutes left drive time, so I'm looking for somewhere to have a break after get past this here. I'll probably jump off just after Carlisle, but it's only a small service station there might not be any space, so I might just actually jump off at Carlisle. Carlisle. Ah, it's the Howdens that flew past me earlier. Whoops. Finally off the M74. Such a boring long road that. I mean, some scenery is nice, but it's just boring. So we're still about 40 minutes away, but it's all going to be on roads like this now. So at least I won't nod off, I guess. According to the sat-nav, we are very close to it. Next right, I can see a building in the background over there with a red facade. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's past that. Yeah, maybe past that. But it says we are turning right though. Let's slow it down a bit. Yeah, I reckon that's it. That's it, yeah, that's gotta be it. I can see the silos.
After 300 yards, turn right, B7056, Yale Shields Road, then you have reached your destination.
I'll put the indicator on now because I know there's a car been trying to overtake me for a while and he's not a chance, so...
Turn right,
don't want him overtaking me when I'm
you
turning.
have reached your destination.
You're going right, go on then. Oh, I've been here before. It's Marshall's second entrance. Yeah, it had the wrong name last time, or they must have took over whatever company was here. So yeah, I've been here before. Came from a different direction last time. I think I've been to Glasgow. No, Edinburgh. Right, it was impossible to find them last time because it was just closing. Odd deliveries and collections of the vehicle. Yeah, right, okay. So I think we have to go over that side. Once we've someone's messing around on the CV there. Off. I thought, like, it's too big for me this. They did say, oh, you'll be a large. I'm not a large. It's too big. Paperwork. This is the right one. There's only like 3 things coming off. 2 tums coming off. And yeah, there's 2 tons. Right, it's got one off, one ready to go on. I'm not sure how many returns. I think there's only 2 returns coming on it, to be honest. Right, where he's doing that, it's just started to rain, obviously, because I'm just getting out of the truck, so pretty standard that. So now, Gateshead. Sold to Slough, sorry. NE10 0JY. So they say J in Scotland, isn't it? Jai. What timing time we've got left? 3 hours. So NE10 is it 0? Yeah, 0 JY. Well, I mean, I don't really want to get the truck full of concrete mortar, so I'm going to go this side and go a bit slower. go. Cheers, mate.
To everyone. I take it we're not headed back to Omnia, Alex. Ellie sent over the communal link. We aren't, Captain, Alex replied. We have one more trip to make. Could you orient me, Alex? Uni requested, gazing into the holovid display. The controller is reporting a negative response when I query if the yellow dot is Bellamon. That's because this display originates from Julian, not the ship's controller, Lieutenant.
Well, there we have the North Sea. So we go from the Irish Sea on the west to the North Sea on the east. I've got about an hour and 20 minutes of driving left. Nice view that though. That looks like a nuclear power plant on the left there. Not sure if it is or not, but it looks like one. But yeah, I've got about an hour and 20 minutes of driving left. Then I'm going to take a break. The destination is 2 hours and 13 minutes, so I'll take a break and then we'll crack on. I was going to stop on the way there to park up for the night. I've got a lay-by saved, but remember my break, I might as well just carry on all the way, or to the industrial estate anyway. Hello, good morning, welcome. Not been anywhere, have you? So I decided to park up near, doesn't look too warm out there, a place called Morpeth. Morpeth. Let me open this curtain. It's kind of on the way down to Gateshead. What's that? What have I just moved? Rubbish. Where's my rubbish bag gone? There it is. So the time is 7:15. I'm not going to start the clock till 7:30, and then I'm going to start doing the daily checks. I've not had a cup of coffee yet. It's a bit chilly out there. The night heater turned itself off last night, so yeah, whatever. Today I got the information what we're doing tomorrow, today even. So I need to find some fuel. Turkish Ford HGV there. So I need to get some fuel because I only put half a tank in it last night because I didn't want to get yesterday, because I didn't day before yesterday actually. I should have put a bit more in it if I'm honest. So I desperately need to find some fuel, so I'm going to go on the app on here and find the nearest HGV fuel station. I got work sent through, so after we've done this run at Gateshead, we're picking up at Sunderland SR5. Don't know where that is. It's probably been there before, and it's going to Shrewsbury. I don't know what it is I'm picking up. It just says do not load plywood. Oh, here we go. Oh, I know what it is. I've picked this up before, not from this place though. I don't know what to do with it. It's like just scrap wood really, but it's all bundled up, not very neat to be honest. So you have to be creative with your strapping down. Maybe that's what it was like last time I picked it up from somewhere else, but I don't know what it's like from here. So yeah, it's about a 40-minute drive to do this drop off. and then I can't be too far there. But like I say, I need to find some fuel, so I'm just going to use the in-truck app. No, not the in-truck app. The key fuels. I've got key fuel. In fact, I need to find my fuel cards first. I'm sure I put them somewhere safe. I know I'm supposed to keep them on me. I'll find the fuel cards, but I'll see there's a key. I'm sure there's a key fuels not far from here. You know when you've got no air because your seat's right down. Because you're driving it slow. I feel like a Scandi driver. That's the Scandi wave, isn't it? Pretty sure it is. Are you done yet? You know when it's done because we see it'll go up. And I won't become a Scandi driver anymore. I'll be just a driver. Right, let's get going. Let's go and get some fuel. Daily check's done. Actually, there's one thing I didn't check. I did look, but I don't remember checking, if you know what I mean. Just to make sure no one's pulled the pin. They haven't. I'm sure everyone else has done that at some point. Like, thought, no, you've checked it, but don't remember checking it. Right, let's go. As all Mancunians start off with when they're going is the word right. I'll put some tunes on and then we'll go.
You're in tune to Andy Whitby.
We don't need no sleep because the party don't stop.
The biggest tracks from his set at Creamfields.
This is how it should be done. Andy Whitby, drop it.
Every time you come around, you know I can't say.
Squeeze in here a bit more so cars can get in. But there's a couple of trucks here already by the look of it. Well, one definitely in front of me. So I've run out of diesel. Oh, for God's sake. Let's go speak to this driver. What did you say? What's the old saying in the army? Piss poor planning. I don't know whether it was. Right, he's just told me where there is one. Towards Seaton Burn, towards the A19. So if you're going towards Tyne Tunnel. I think, and I'll have to find it. Right, I've just put 150 litres in, because that'll do. What's his? Oh, switch
recording. One channel started. Wi-Fi enabled.
Yeah, just put 150 litres in. Don't need any more than that. Because what I'll do is I'll get back to the yard. I'll be going past the yard. Shut up beeping at me!
Turn left, Great North Road, then go right on the roundabout and take the 4th exit, A19, towards Newcastle.
Yeah, I'll just go past the yard on the way to Shrewsbury and pick up some more.
Wi-Fi connected.
Because obviously it's cheaper to get it through the yard. It's cheaper than buying it at a service station.
Go right on the roundabout and take the 4th
That guy in
exit.
there, he just wasn't interested in doing his job. He's more interested in his phone, because I was like, he asked what the mileage is. So do I put the mileage in or do you put it in? And then he went, what's the reg? So I give him the reg. I said, have you not put the mileage in? He goes, you told me no. I said, no, I didn't. Anyway, I've got it wrote on my hand, so I'll just write it on the receipt. A1 southbound. This is just the waiting area, this. Camera's almost full, so I might need to download it onto the laptop. Oh, there's one at the end there. I'll grab that. Right, it appears I jump in the queue because I'm 45 minutes early. And I've just got to wait for a truck to go off the weighbridge down there. And then I can go down. So, happy days. Right, that's done. Paperwork's signed. I just need to double check his comma planner and find out this next collection, how much he's got on it. Morning, you alright? Yeah, not too bad. This collection, how many pallets is it? Because I've already got, I've got two vats on to go back. Right, yeah. No problem, will do. Alright, cheers. See you later, bye bye. Yes, there's enough room apparently. Right, let me get the address for that now.
You will arrive at your destination at 9:45 AM.
Ooh, it's a bit tight round here, isn't it? Ooh, very, very, very tight. I'm going to get that middle axle around that bend and then I can start turning. Don't want to hit that fence on the left either. Right, turn it now to spin the arse end of the trailer out. Once you get your middle axle around something, if you want to make sure your back wheel clears, turn into it and it'll make the arse end of the trailer go the opposite way, so, which is ideal, which is what I just did. I swear, I've got boobies. I swear, it only rains when I get out of this cab. It just waits. It just waits for me. Anyway, where was I? Making a brew. If you want one, good, because I can't bother making you one. We're done. Loaded. And 4.5 hours. Not sure they'll be open by the time we get there. It's going to be 3:30, plus I'm going to need a break. So probably 4:15 plus traffic. We'll see. Right, we are here, building C8. Don't know if they're going to be open or not. Could be that one there where it's being unloaded. C4, 5, 6, 7, 8 maybe, I don't know. 5, 6, I think it is this here. Too late to tip. So they just said if you want to drop the trailer off, says we'll tip it, we're in early, we'll tip it in the morning, give you a call whatever time you want, and then you can just hook up to him and bugger off. Sounds like a good plan to me. So I'm going to do that. I don't know where to park up yet, but it'll be unit only, so I'll go and find some civilization and maybe get some dinner somewhere. But for now I'm just going to turn around and put the truck where the trailer where he wants it. I've just had a guy kicking off with me. He's like, get out of the cab. Well, I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you for just some old mechanic or old guy. I don't know what he is. He looks like Claude out of Greengrass. He's like, I've just saved the audio. It'll be on the other camera there, so I'll please play the audio for you. I know that's totally bizarre. I wasn't even in his way. He's just pulled up. I want to get in my yard. I wasn't blocking his yard. Just that's mental. That. I mean, yeah, just doing your job and some silly old tool wants to kick off with you. I'm not even blocking his yard. If he brings the lorry out, then I'll move forward and make sure I'm out of his way. That's mad, that's absolutely madness. If he comes back, I didn't think to put the camera on that. If he comes back, I think I'll put the camera on.
What are you doing, mate?
Wait for him to come out and then back.
Can you wait down there?
Yeah,
They put all them fucking pallets there, they say no turning around there, every turns around down here.
I've not turned round in there though.
No, but every other does.
Mate, what's that got to do with me?
Because you're in the fucking way and I want to get in my own fucking shed, that's what. Go and park in there fucking way.
Don't fucking talk to me like that.
Come out here then.
Why? I don't want to fight you. What do you want to fight for?
Down there then.
What's wrong with you?
I'm pissed off with them.
Mate, I said yeah, no problem.
Well, f*** off then.
Something wrong with you, mate?
Yeah.
Something wrong with
It is.
Mate, I don't understand. I've not been horrible to you.
I don't understand. They got all that
I'm waiting.
down there and all that
See, the reason why I'm sat here is because I'm waiting for him to move out of the way and then I can back up. That's all. I'll go down there.
Fucking massive yard down there. Why don't we do it all on there?
I don't know. It's the first time here.
Video protected.
You know the funny thing is, he's reversed the trailer half into his warehouse unit thing, and he's blocking the entire road. Do you know what? I can't. You know, if he's in a bad mood, I'd probably end up kicking off. But go away, grow up, you silly old man. I think he's doing it on purpose because he knows. Because I just said to him, I'm waiting for another truck to come out. I think he's doing it on purpose just to cause a bit of mayhem. I don't think he likes his neighbours. I'll see what company it is. I'll put it on here. Feel free to leave a review on Google. I think it's some kind of trailer repair, maybe. Don't know quite what it is. Could be truck repair, or it could actually just be. Well, he's got a livestock trailer in there. I don't know. Don't think it's a farmer. Right, do you know what? I've been waiting for so long for this truck to come out. I'm just going to go and park up. Otherwise, I'll be running me hours.
You will arrive at your destination at.
There's an idiot here, keeps trying to overtake.
After 300 yards, you have reached your destination.
Indicated as well. Absolute clown. Good morning, welcome back. Not been anywhere, have you? So last night I ended up parking up somewhere else because it's taking forever here, and oh, they're only just opening now. They said come back at between 5 and 6 when someone will be here. It's now 7:30. It's a good job I didn't come back that early, isn't it? Need fuel. I need to just like stop worrying about it getting robbed and just fuel up as normal because I need some fuel. There's a fuel station on the way. It's 10 miles away. Fuel lights just come on, but we'll be alright with that. So it's en route anyway to the next collection, which is picking up a load of roof tiles. Not a load, it's a load. It's a load of roof tiles, and that's going to Wolverhampton. Oh, is that Dudley? So yeah, don't know what I'm doing after that. I think possibly going back to the yard, maybe picking one up. It's Friday today, maybe picking one up for Monday and then going back to the yard. I don't know, we'll see what happens really. But yeah, a bit tired this morning. I didn't You have a late night. I think I'll probably sleep about 9:30, but I feel tired. I'm done. I'm just done. I'm filthy. I'm wearing gloves so my hands are. I don't know. I'm crying. I'm not crying. Really. I've just shown the guys. Well, the video from yesterday. The the man with the temper tantrum thing, and they're saying, I know why he's bitter, because basically he used to come up, this yard used to be empty for years, and he used to come up here to spin his trucks around and park the trailers and stuff. Of course he can't do that anymore, so yeah, I think that's the reason behind it all. Right, so this reverse I've got to do now. There's stuff behind me, so I've got to do the reverse that you do in when you're doing your training for your HGV. So it's I don't think they do it anymore actually, but it's kind of a blindside S. So it's kind of like, I'm trying to do it backwards so you can see it. So it's kind of like that, just to get on the pallets. I'll shunt forward a bit, and I'll stick the cab that way. That way it's easy for me to see once I start reversing. Cold. Let's go.
Wi-Fi enabled.
So forward a little bit just to tilt the cab. It gets the trailer pointing in the right direction. But when I do reverse, and then I'm just going to do it so it looks about, I'm going over, it looks like I'm overcorrecting, oversteering, but I'm not. And now I turn in and I've cleared the pallets. Do you know what? I must have practiced that about 50 times during the training, and it just pickled my head. And now I do it in the car, and I'm like, nope. I mean, it's not difficult, but when you're not, because what a lot of people do is they overthink of, oh, I've got to turn the steering wheel this way, I have to go that way.
Then turn left.
Don't worry about which way you got to turn the steering wheel. When you go wrong, you start to realise, other way. Just think other way. If you don't think, oh, I'm going to turn it right to go left, just think, if you go wrong, just go, turn it the other way, that's it. It's the way I found easiest. Should we go and turn around in this guy's yard? We put a chain across it. That's how petty this guy is. Chain across it. So I've just put my paperwork in. God, this jacket's sweaty. It's just that horrible material. Just put my paperwork in, and apparently I've been filling it in wrong the whole time I've been working here. And she's just explained how it should be done properly and why it needs to be done the way it's done. And to be honest, I must have created her so much work just by the way I was doing it, but I didn't know I was doing it wrong, to be honest. So yeah, I'll do it properly next week. Right, I'm just going to sort my cab out. That needs to go in the bin because it don't work. Just going to sort my cab out, pack my stuff, and bugger off home. So thanks for watching this video. Just a general look at what it's like in this job this week, I guess. Nothing bad happened. So yeah, I'm gonna say something else. That's it. Tune in next time. See you later. Oh, thumbs up would be great. If we got over 1,000 likes, I'd be buzzing with that.